What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, super duper excited today. You know, as you can see, we got another Arrma vehicle up here on the table to show you guys today. And I know you guys, what you guys are probably thinking, okay, it's an Arrma, guys. And I know you guys probably thinking, come on, Drones and Dogs, we like the budget stuff. We like the budget bangers. We like the budget bashers. And I know I'm usually hitting you with the budget bashers before you guys take off and run away, before you start running away. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, so we got an Arrma Ground vehicle up here on the table today, guys. And it is still indeed a budget banger. It's still a budget basher. And I'm going to tell you why. You know what I'm saying? All right, now you guys know. I know typically Arrma, Traxxas, Losi, all that stuff is super duper pricey, guys. It's super duper expensive, all right? Now, with the holidays coming, Christmas time coming, I told you guys, hey, I'm going to be hitting you guys with the exclusives, with the budget bangers. And you guys probably saying Arrma, you guys like, man, Arrma costs an arm and a leg. Well, hold on, let's check this out here. This is a 10 scale vehicle. Yeah, now you're thinking 10 scale. So now you're thinking anything that Arrma has in the 10 scale range is going to be $200-300 or more, right? Yeah, you probably might be right, or are you? But we're going to check this out. Today, what we got in the box, if you haven't read the title, if you blind, if you can't read, today if you got we got in the box here, sent to me. I had to pick this up. This is, guys, none other than the Arrma Granite Voltage. You know what I'm saying? Now you guys know I have the Arrma Granite Mega, which I have since converted to brushless, but this guy is the Arrma Granite Voltage, and there's some differences between the two. We're gonna talk about it. First, the big difference is price point. All right, big difference is price point. So give me a moment. Let me get this guy pulled up out of the box, and we're gonna look at this box and talk about a few things. All right, guys, so here we have the box here. Thing is looking pretty sweet. Horizon Hobby, of course, up top. True 1/10 scale brush monster truck. And you guys probably saying, why am I saying true? Because, you know, like, typically I get stuff like from Amazon or either Banggood. I know some of you do too. And a lot of those Amazon, Banggood, marketed cars, some of them will say 10 scale, and a lot of them are actually, they're not. Like, you got some of them companies, them Chinese companies, they will say a 10 scale vehicle, and it's actually more like a 12 scale size vehicle. This is a actually true 10 scale size vehicle. And I have to get some of my other ones out, some of my Chinese branded companies, some of my off-brand company cars out in comparison, and show you guys some comparison videos at a later time to show you the actual size. This is a big monster truck, guys, an actual 10 scale size monster truck. So if you was to go in a hobby shop and buy a 10 scale monster truck of this size, you're gonna pay about $200-300, depending on what kind of truck it is. Now, but we're talking about this guy here. So it's backed by Horizon Hobby. Spare part availability is going to be there. It's an Arrma. Everybody knows Arrma. You know what I'm saying? So they're claiming 20 miles per hour out of the box. You know what I'm saying? So Granite Voltage. Now the difference between this and an Arrma Granite Mega 4x4 that I have, that you guys have seen that I converted to brushless, this guy is only 2-wheel drive. The 4x4 Mega is 4-wheel drive. Another big difference is, like I said, is the price point. Now let me tell you. The Arrma Granite Mega right now is like 240. It's around the 240, 250 range right now, okay? This guy is almost a third of the price. This guy is $93 currently on sale. It's typically at $119, but it's $93, guys, and I don't know how long that sale is gonna last. So pick one of these guys up. Definitely if you want to get one for your kids, or definitely just get one for yourself, or maybe you got your husband in mind that want to get something and get into the 10 scale world, guys. This is going to get you there for under $100. That's like insane. That's crazy. You never hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid insane. That's crazy. So this is the Granite voltage, ready to run. So it's everything in the box that we're going to talk about ready to run and explain that a little bit too. Ready to run means that this guy is going to come with a battery. It's going to come with a charger and a remote. So the only thing you're going to need is batteries for the remote control, which is probably either 4 AA's or something like that. 4 or 2 AA, probably 4 AA's. That's the only thing you're going to need to get this guy on the road. So typically, like when you buy something like, especially like from Arrma or Traxxas or something like that, or any of the other higher brand companies, they don't even come with a battery, especially if it's brushless. They won't even come with a battery or a charger. You still gotta fork out $300-400 for the truck, and then you still have to buy a battery and a charger. So you're looking at about another $100 to $120 or so, depending on what kind of batteries and chargers you get. So this guy comes completely ready to run out of the box, 10 scale, 2-wheel drive monster truck for $93, guys. Has specs on the side of the box. Has metal bearings, is waterproof, metal gears, metal diff gears. All right. So this guy should be pretty decent. Oil filled shocks. So nice. It should be pretty decent at getting you started, especially if you are a beginner. This is your first monster truck. You're going to be more than happy with this. Here's the side of the box. You're gonna get an 1800 NIM, which is a nickel metal hydrate battery, you guys. 6-cell nickel metal wall charger. You got your servo. You got a 5-kilogram servo. All right, that's not too bad. And you get this little transmitter here. It's the ATX 101. I've never used that before, but we're gonna see what it's about. It also says 2-year limited warranty, waterproof, ready to run. Oh, this is complete. This has batteries. I didn't even know it has batteries for the transmitter, guys. So this is a completely ready to run kit. It even, look at that, also included batteries for AA for the transmitter. So this is a completely ready to run kit. You're gonna need, now, I would suggest, it's a Mega 20-turn 540 motor, guys. So it's a 540 motor in here. And I would seriously suggest, if you're gonna buy this truck for how cheap it is, guys, the first upgrade you wanna do is get another battery. Now, whether you get a nickel metal hydrate, but it's gonna take forever to charge one of these guys, I recommend getting a LiPo battery and a decent charger. That's gonna put this guy into another realm when you get this guy. So enough jabber jaw, let's get this boy up out of the box and see what this thing looks like, okay? Now, I did briefly take my battery out, and my battery is on a charger right now. It's actually on my charger for my Granite, my original, my 4x4 mega charger. So I will show you guys the battery, because I already got that battery up out of there. It's this nickel metal hydrate battery right here. So I've already opened it up and got the battery out to hurry up and get it charged. Because it's gonna take you guys, if this is your first truck, it's gonna take you forever in a day, almost half the day to charge that battery. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you can get this truck for your son, your kids, or whoever for Christmas, get them some extra batteries, because they're gonna thank you in the long run, trust me. And the cheapest this truck is, you're gonna want it, trust me. So here is the top of the box here. Let's see what we got here. This is gonna be our remote controller here, you guys. So, I didn't bring my, let me go get my scissors, and I'll also go get that battery. So give me 1 second, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So I went and grabbed me some scissors real quick, and I also went and grabbed that battery off the charger real quick so I can show you guys the battery as well, and then I'll throw it back on there. Like I said, it's gonna take forever. I do want to do the first run to show you guys how it runs with the stock out the box with the nickel metal hydrate. And I've already got LiPos for this boy, so I'm good to go. But here is the transmitter. It's smaller than the one that comes with the Granite 4x4, definitely smaller, more cheaper. But for 93 bucks, guys, like I said, 100 bucks, underneath 100 bucks, what can you expect? It's actually not that bad though. It's got foam. It's not too bad, you know, a little slim. Actually fits in the hand pretty good. It feels pretty decent. It's not too bad. I don't like the real bulky transmitter. I'd rather have a smaller one like this, to be honest, because I don't have the biggest hand. So this guy fits in my hand pretty good. I can get with this. It looks like we have some some trimmings on the top here. So see what that about. Dual rates, high and low. You know what I'm saying? We have to see what the high and low is all about. Channel 1, channel 2. We got a bind button here, you guys, if you guys can see that. So yeah, channel 1, channel 2. Yeah, this is a lot different. Normal and reverse steering and throttle. I have to definitely look at that. Definitely look at the instruction manual, guys. On and off switch here. And we're gonna need only two double A's? No, 4. They're giving us 4, so we're gonna have to probably stick 4 in there and we'll make that work. But pretty decent little transmitter for what it is, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty decent. So we'll set that down. Actually, set that to the side. Oh, set that down over there. Get rid of this little cardboard here. We got another box here. See what this other box is. This is probably gonna be our charger, I would suspect. Yeah, I would suspect. Yep, this is gonna be the charger. And our AA batteries for our transmitter, you guys. This is a nickel metal hydrate charger. Like I said, it's gonna take you, depending on how charged your battery is out of the box, 3-4 hours to charge that battery, guys, on this little wall charger here. But at least they, like I said, at least they give you one to get you started out of the box, to get you running. Here is the battery. It's a 1800 nickel metal hydrate battery, you guys. 7.2 volts. So here's what you get. But like I said, I highly suggest getting a 2S LiPo. You get a 2S LiPo, and it's gonna put a lot more speed on your truck. Well, not a lot more, but a little bit more punch, a little bit more speed. You might gain a mile or two, and they'll charge and be more efficient than this nickel metal hydrate. But at least they give you something to get you running out of the box. This is to keep the truck cheap and ready to run. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really not mad at that at all. And this is a bonus. I really didn't know that they gave us batteries for this guy to run. This is definitely gonna be nice, especially for somebody on Christmas Day. They could just completely just pull this guy out of the box and be ready to run. They don't have to worry about anything at all. That's the thumbs up for that Arrma. That's good thinking right there. Pulling this off, last but not least, check that boy out in all its glory there. We have the Granite voltage 2-wheel drive, guys. I'm gonna set that guy there, because last but not least, we have an instruction manual, guys. Make sure you read the instructions, especially getting a big boy like this. Like you have some shock spacers there, you have a tire tool and a little wrench to work on the wheels and stuff like that. And of course, your instruction manual. I'm definitely gonna be referring and going over this to familiarize myself with the truck, excuse me, and go over some things and find out some things that I may not know. So, especially with this transmitter, this is a different one than I'm used to. So, definitely gonna go over that. But with that stuff all to the side, looking at the truck, you guys, it looks pretty good. The tires are actually pretty impressive for the price. They look like they're vented and they're foam filled. Yes, and they're pretty soft. The compound is really soft on these. I like that. The color of the truck is really nice. This is it had like 3 different colors to pick from that $93, which is absolutely awesome, you guys. Like 3 different color schemes. I went with this one, and it looks really nice. Look at that wide stance on that boy. Looks really mean and aggressive. I like that. Has a nice wide body. Now the difference between this, I could tell right away, and my Granite Mega is the bumper. My Granite Mega has a big bumper on here. This doesn't really have any bumper here in the front or the rear, I believe. No bumpers. So you gotta be careful with that. And it's a slimmer chassis. And it doesn't have the body retainer clips to hold the body clips on. It has a little retainer that holds the clips on. It doesn't have that either. But look at that suspension. Oil fill shock, the suspension is pretty decent. Look at that. That's pretty good. For the price, that's pretty good. Not bouncy at all. You know, pretty stiff for what it is, you know. So let's go ahead and take a look up underneath the hood, because I know that's what all you guys really want to see. Like I said, it runs off this nickel metal hydrate battery, and there is a jumper on the ESC where you can pull the jumper over, switch the jumper over, and you can run the LiPos, which is what I'll eventually be doing. But like I said, I'll do a stock out the box. I just scratched my body up a little bit. Yeah, I just did that, pulling that pin out. Pulling that pin out. But yeah, this body seems to be just decent for what it is. It'll hold up for a little bit, for a couple bashes, I hope. Pretty decent. Yeah. So, setting that body off right there. So like I said, it's like a really unique design to this truck, you guys. Is what the Arrma did to keep this guy cheap and at the price point that they have kept it at. So, as you can see, you have your 5-wire servo here, you know, which is what you usually see in some of the cheaper Chinese cars. But I'm guessing they did that to keep this guy cheap at a price point. You also have your 3-in-1 receiver, 3-in-1 receiver, speed controller, and all that good stuff right here. So here's the ESC on the jumper. You just would switch that over to get that to LiPo or lithium ion and all that good stuff. But we're stock out the box. We should be set for the nickel metal hydrate, you guys. All right. Here's your 540 20-turn motor here in the rear. It's a mid-turn motor here in the rear. Here is the little plate covering your gearbox. If you want to get there, switch out to like a 19 tooth or like a 25 tooth pinion gear, you can do that. So that's pretty slight. That's pretty slick. And the body is like a real slim chassis, like I was saying. So you, like I said, you have the ESC and receiver here, 5-wire servo up front, 2-wheel drive. So you do have, let me see, are these metal? I think these are metal in the rear. So you do have metal rear drive. Pretty cool. But I think those are plastic drive cups. So we'll see what this guy is all about with this being 2-wheel drive. So for the price point, like I said, you really can't complain. Here is the side of this guy where you will pop this guy off to put your battery in there. So you pop that off, and it has this battery tray. This is where the battery would go. Now it looks goofy like that because the original Voltage had the little E-Vape batteries that you would stick in there. You could put up to like 6 of them in there to extend your run times. So this original had that, and you see I had the arrows with the plus and negative. That's how you would put your E-Vape batteries in there. That's how the original Voltage ran. But they since updated it, and now we have the nickel metal hydrate battery. Oops, which I just dropped. So you would stick your nickel metal hydrate battery in here like so. This is how you stick it in there. And you would just slide that bad boy in there. Slide that bad boy in. And pop it up like that. Clap it in, you're good to go. Connect it, wow. And you'll be ready to run this boy. So, like I said, I'm gonna completely charge this boy. Get this guy in a good charge. Now it is super duper windy outside, guys. Super cold outside. So give me a little time to get this boy charged up, and I'll try to get this guy out for a quick run today. So make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see that run of this guy. But like I said, for the price point of this boy, this has to be the best budget 110 scale monster truck on the market right now. Arrma is doing things big, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this budget banger here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I am out. Deuces.